welcome back to Let's Play Quake. I'm BurningDogFace, and we are here in the Tomb of Terror, which is about right from what I've seen so far. Cramped walls, skull motif, very little lighting, and extraordinarily ominous music. Also, just like the other realms we've been in, the sky is purple. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, Super Castlevania was on the SNES, as the name implies. It was a good game, one of the best in the old school series, pre-Symphony of the Night, and also served as a tech demo for what the SNES could do. Some examples are an entire room that slowly rotates clockwise, so that you have to position yourself very carefully so you don't end up falling into the lethal spikes. Another room has a Mode 7 effect that makes the background look as if it is spinning, and I've heard that it caused some gamers a little vertigo. The game is essentially a remake of the original Castlevania, with greatly expanded levels and game mechanics, though the English translation is a little strange, as the implication is that Simon Belmont has somehow survived a century to face Dracula again. That's very silly. The other interesting bit about the game was that the rather interesting soundtrack it had. It had a very good soundtrack. I've got it around here somewhere in an external drive, but it doesn't really thematically align with anything that came out before or since. But if you've ever heard the track Theme of Simon, Super Castlevania is the first game in which it appears. It is a good series. I gotta say, I'm meaning to dip back into that one, now that they've got a bunch of them on, the like portable ones on Steam. Shout out to Gundy's Lackey, who has been saying great video BDF for 828 days, and Roshan, who's been commenting to help with the YouTube algorithm for 1,681 days. And of course, it is not a competition. Roshan just started earlier, so I don't think of it as him having, twice as many as the other guy. I think of it as Gundy's Lackey and Roshan, together contributing 2,509 days of interacting with the algorithm, which really likes comments, I guess. And shout out to KOR, who says, let me try writing this comment again. It wasn't great before. I do know that it's edited. Quake's selection of weapons is a bit unusual, especially compared to many games that came after it. Most games and gamers would consider the rocket launcher to be the use conservatively, save it for targets that really need it weapon. Certainly in Halo it is. You get like 6 ammo maximum. Not in Quake. They are absolutely expecting you to use it liberally. Maybe even as your main gun, though the nail gun is probably a better general-purpose gun, until you run out of ammo. As long as you can keep a safe distance, it's probably the best for picking off anything, and indeed several anythings, foolish enough to stand next to a wall. I was actually referencing that earlier. Fiends are, of course, all too eager to make the safe distance part very difficult. And what the hell? Shout out to Elthwar, who says, the soundtrack is good. While I haven't heard the original to compare it to, it's pretty atmospheric and matches what feels like the intended scary feel of being the lone soldier up against a horde of demonic aliens. Yeah, I guess Doom's soundtrack being all metal and awesome was, how you feel when the adrenaline is running through you. This is how you feel when it's not. Zomble. There are spikes, like nails, shooting up through holes in the floor in this elevated walkway from the room I was just in. In fact, there's not even like lumps on the floor or anything, which means they're just firing out of the floor. Feels like an ambush you could lay for another player in multiplayer mode. Also, there's water here. Well, that was easy. Fucking big health. Oh shit. That wasn't too bad. That's a big room. I can see a Scrag from here, but I don't think he can see me. kind of hoping I make him fall on the button. I don't think that would actually work, because it's 1996, but it would be funny. Especially once I pushed it, and then left the body lying there. What are those? There's something attached to the ceiling over there. Hey, that is definitely colored lighting. This night looks red. They must have added that. Yeah, it's spikes. Oh! Double kill, I think. Yeah, spikes on ceilings that move up and down directly above the two buttons I need to push to presumably extend that bridge. Sequence completed. I do love the way it uses the Quake logo for cues, given that it's open at the top and has the line going straight down, so I'm not sure anyone who wasn't familiar with this logo would recognize it as a cue. Is he gonna get up? Yeah, he is gonna get up. What was up with that one in the elevator? It felt sloppy. That's better. I don't think those go anywhere. Nope! BurningDogFace turned into hot slag. Let's see if I can find my head. Guess not. Yes. At least this door is open. Yoink! I'll take that. Oh! I thought you were one of the other guys. The explosions are small enough and do, like, low enough damage. I think you might be right about that. Like, even the rocket launcher from Doom can only carry 50 maximum without the big bag, without the backpack full of ammo. That button doesn't have Quake's logo on it. It has a Jesus face on it. Like a Jesus face with the crown of thorns and blood all over it. Okay, you got me. I'm not even gonna, like, dispute that one. This corridor up ahead, it creates a bridge, and the bridge has nail shooters on either side of it. But if I rush past them to the end, the bridge goes down into the lava, and the wall up there pushes me back out of the room. Oh, it just did that anyway. Oh, the button wore off. That's all that was. I made it through somehow. Without taking any damage, although I did get damage with this asshole. Look at that, I found the silver room key. Crap! Crap! There's only 15 health with some nails. Oh. No, you fucking... I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Putting a fiend right down the hallway. Just enough room to do the dramatic leap. I could barely see that guy. I only knew he was there because I got shot in the back with a fireball. Fucking... You know the worst part is, I'm pretty sure they're immune to their own grenades. Because I have never seen one of them kill themselves. I have seen them, like, kill zombies and damage enemies and trigger monster infighting. Oops. Not seen them hurt themselves. Oh, God. Oh, that sucked. Health! Oh, for God's sake! There must have been an ogre in there facing the other way, and I just assumed it was a wall because it was pitch black. But as soon as I picked up the health, he's like, oh, I detect the human within 5 feet of me. No! Oh, shit! I think he, like, overlapped all the fireballs onto the same spot. I don't love that. Oh, good, he is dead. I wasn't even sure of that because it's so dark in there. Let's see how they like it. I don't like that gurgling, choking noise they make when you give them. I mean, realistically, they wouldn't make any noise if they got blown to pieces. You could turn a man into pink mist. He's not going to be having a soliloquy about his death. Okay. Damn, those guys are accurate, though. Like, I'm impressed. Like, the name Ogre and the way they look, you'd just think they were, like, morons who don't know what the fuck they're doing. But they are really good at, like, bank shots and rebound shots with their grenades. Was that all? Ah, that wasn't. Killed everybody, missed 1 secret out of 2. I feel alright about that. The fuck is that? I was actually really amused when I saw the menu option id vault on Quake 2, because it just sounded like the Disney vault. As if, like, we're gonna sell Doom this year, and once the year is over, we're gonna put it in the vault and you're not gonna see it again and have the opportunity to buy it for a decade. Next year, Quake 2. Oh, right, I was going to make a, then the year after that is Quake 1, and then you jump to Quake 4 for some reason. But then I remembered, Quake 4 was actually Raven Software. I only remember that because I actually really like Raven Software because of nostalgia. They made a game, the first fully 3D game I ever played was years after this. It was from years after this, I mean. It was Heretic 2. I'm not trying to open the door, I'm trying to kill this man. Ammo check. Don't love that. Oh, that's an in teleporter, not an out teleporter. Let's not be silly. Oh, great. On second thought, the elevator looks pretty good after all. The other door, instead of being an elevator, the other one is a hatch that opened up to reveal a bunch of water. I love swimming sequences. Ah! Fuck! I was not expecting the fish for some reason. I mean, props to them for recognizing that fish don't have lungs and therefore don't make any noise. That's why everybody makes fun of the ending of, was it Jaws 4? The Revenge? Where the shark is roaring every time it leaps out of the water. Like they literally displayed like a lion's roar. Ow. All three stooges at once. I just realized something that really, really amused me. How the fuck do I get out of the water, actually? Kind of want to be standing when I do this, because, you know, everything goes all wobbly underwater like that. It gets more wobbly the closer I am. Door. Go! I better back up. Is he gonna drown? No, I don't believe he will. Maybe they're undead too. Stop defying the laws of physics already. Only I'm allowed to do that, clearly. Shit. I kind of want to know how both sides of the axe are bloody. At the same time, it's like I don't want to know. Okay, what I noticed earlier, I guess I'll just go over here, is that if I put that like little tableau there on the edge of the screen. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, that's where it appears, my bad. It actually activates depth of field when I bring up the weapon wheel. It's really funny to me. What do we got here? Oh, I guess, yeah, there aren't that many weapons in this game. Let's see, that's the nail gun. That's the double-barreled shotgun. That's the regular one, I believe, yeah. That's the axe. That would be the thunderbolt. I believe that's the rocket. Yes, the rocket launcher. That's the grenade launcher, and these are the nail guns. Oh. I guess that means the thunderbolt is the equivalent of the BFG. I fired before the bridge is even fully extended to reach me with that bouncing grenade, which does make me feel like, how do I put this? He blew his load too early. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's the rocket launcher, all right. Who the hell would hold this like this, as I think about it for even 1 second? Annoying. Because I don't think I can make that jump from over here. Oh, yes I can. That's the point. That door also opens elsewhere. Fair enough. Satan's Dark Delight is the name of this level. That's really metal. Wait, if they're dropping cell ammo, that means either the Thunderbolt is in this level, or I've missed it already. Ah, hell. Oh. I suddenly imagined a Quake puzzle game where there's things like, you have no guns! Use only monster infighting to get these guys to kill each other. That's a big thing of cell. Boop. Nails. And I've got more of these. That asshole's a sitting duck. Sucks to be you, buddy. Oh dear. I kind of thought I was going to land in the water. Ah, it pushed me right off. Okay. Well, that's a new one. Oh! Right, yeah, that would be what that's for. Into the floating platform, which is eerily silent, I notice. Those are big doors. Nope, not yet. Oh, I just activated a crusher and squished a dude. I don't know that I want to walk in there. As I think about it real hard. Oh, there's multiples of these little platforms. Oh. Just checking. Okay, that has been pushed. Pushed. Oh, for God's sake. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. No. Why is that one just hovering there? Sounds like one of them is fighting with someone over there. That's the chainsaw sound, obviously, and, that's weird. Ah! Ugh. Took a bath on that one. Oh! Shit! No, because that doesn't go anywhere useful. Fuck. Here I was throwing myself past some ogres trying to get in there. Surely if you got close enough, you could grab the arm and stop them. Right, that's what that says. Oh, full of rockets. I don't even need to do that. How funny. How funny. Ah, Christ. He is fighting someone. Why? Fucking... Okay, let's wait for the next one. I kind of thought it was going to go through this. I do wonder why they made the nail gun look like this, though. Given that it doesn't look like any weapon I've ever seen. Oh, he's fighting a zombie. That's why. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna wait over here. Look, the one that can't die is fighting the one that can. So, yeah, there he goes. Even dropped ammo, even though I'm not the one that killed him. Oh, right. You'd think that Gibbs would do damage if their organ attack does damage. Actually, realistically speaking, you would think if... I mean, it's disgusting, but you would think even if a zombie did rip its guts out and throw them at you, it would just kind of splatter against you and fall on the ground harmlessly. You know, it's not like, when removed from the body, the human kidneys serve as a functional grenade. Well, it's either going to drop me into the lava, or lift me up to that door there. We're going to find out which one it is on the next episode of Let's Play Quake. I just finally hit all of the save files. By the way, the Vaults of Zin, of course, are where Shub-Niggurath keeps her, I'm trying to emphasize the pronunciation to make it differently. Shub-Niggurath. And, yes, it's where she keeps all of her alien pornography. We couldn't even look at it without going completely insane, as it defies logic, comprehension, and is in fact non-Euclidean pornography. There is a crass term that Quake uses to describe that, but unfortunately I could not demonstrate how to pronounce it without ripping your tongue out of your head first. I don't know why that turned into a Simpsons reference. That's what either Kang or Kodo said is, oh, Kang isn't my real name. To show you how to pronounce my real name, and he does that bit. Marge not impressed. Yes! I'm BurningDogFace. I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Quake, and, hope you have a great day till then. Later.